morning. I can't talk too loud because I got up this morning. I'd set my alarm for 6 a.m. and my phone went off. Switched itself off for some reason, even though it's got like 56% power still. And so I got up because the light was streaming through the windows this morning, and I got up and switched my phone on, and it's only at 5:30, and I'd set the alarm for 6, so I'm not late at all. So I've snuck out onto the beautiful lake today. It's a gorgeous morning, mist all over the water, the fish are jumping. So I've got all my tackle down here, and I'm going to set up. I've got to be very, very quiet because there's loads of people in the lodge, and in the lodges around us. I don't want to wake anybody up. I want to catch all the fish before they come. But I've not even washed my hair or had a shave or anything. I look right scruff, and it's a bit chilly, so I've got my jumper on underneath. I've got my polo shirt and I've got a coat on top of that. But it looks a lovely sunny day, and when the sun's come out, I'll be stripping off down to my shorts. So I'm going to chat to you in a bit. And the Wi-Fi here is rubbish. You just can't connect to it at all. The phone signal's really bad as well. So we're fairly well cut off, but I'll keep filming and try my best to get it over to you later. So, bad start to the morning already. As soon as I'd finished saying I'd brought my coffee with me, I knocked it over. So I've only got half a cup of coffee now. So that's rubbish. Got my new fishing tackle box that I got for my 60th birthday. I know, 60. Can you believe it? Ridiculous. I think somebody's miscounted. I've got to get out there because these fish are jumping like mad. So I'm going to go and set everything up, and then I'll come back. Oh, they're not tiny fish, are they? Oh my god, it's writhing out there. But you see, this is like July the 12th, day after my daughter was supposed to get married. And of course we've been locked down. Nobody's fished this lake since January or before. So these fish must be starving. And I've just come and chucked just a handful of bait in, and they are going mad. So desperate to need to get in here and get some fishing done. So I'm going to stop talking, go and get some fishing done. I'm just going to prove there's something out there waiting to be caught. So I'm just chucking. What's this? Oh, dog biscuits are floating. That's not very good. Oh. seem to have attracted a few ducks. Bought some very small dog biscuits with them, but I think they need soaking in water first because they're floating. That's not very good. But having said that, the fish are going for it. So while I'm waiting for my sweet corn and peas to defrost, because I forgot to take them out of the freezer, I'm going to go on some pellets. So I've got some pellets, and we're going to see. Look at that! There's just writhing out there. So let's chuck this one in first cast, see what we get. Well, there we are. Nice size roach to start with. That was just cast out on a piece of free lining bread, and I would just getting the other rod set up when this one pulled the rod in nearly. So good start. No, he's not good. I'm for it. What are you doing? Can you pick it off me up? Well, we're seeing lots of carp and stuff on the surface, but all I can keep pulling in is a big roach. So, but they're getting bigger, so I'm not complaining. Like patrol round, so they're just coming back round. He actually left it down. Didn't like that one, obviously.
There's two, isn't there?
Bloody float's gone again.
You say, Dad?
Not much there. Oh, that's a good sign.
It's back.
Yeah, look how far it's gone.
No.
Hello there, welcome to Rob and Sue Journeys and Journals, and we're here again at Paradise Lake, third time running. I'm feeling lucky today. Had a half a day on Saturday, caught a few fish, had a full day yesterday, about 12 hours in total. Missed one really big one, it snapped my hook. Another one dragged me into the weeds and hooked me on the weeds. And got some really nice sizable roach out, so you can stick with me, and I'm feeling lucky today. We've been a ride out this morning and we've got back this afternoon. It's a little bit cloudy and it's been spitting with rain a bit, but it's red hot. It's 18 degrees plus, bit drafty, but we'll see what happens. I'll just feel lucky today. We saw so many big carps sat right a foot from the bank in front of us yesterday, just staring at us, but they wouldn't take anything. They're a bit clever. But it's like one of the anglers said yesterday, this place has been shut for the best part of 6 months now because of the lockdown, and these fish just haven't been fed, and they're all quite excited to get some food thrown in. You only have to chuck in a bit of ground bait or a bit of hook bait, whatever, and the water's writhing on the top. It's like piranha. So now anybody that knows me and has watched my previous videos, you'll know that I am a self-confessed once a year angler, not at all professional, not at all talented, experienced. I've just collected a bit of stuff over the years. It's been my 60th birthday this year and I treated myself to that new carp rod and reel. It's Sports Direct 1199 carp rod. Probably live to regret that, I don't know. It wants a little bit sawing off the butt. It's got a very long butt from the reel to the butt. I can't be dealing with that. Can't get under my arm, so that's been sawn off when I get home. I've got a brand new Mitchell Avocet reel, cost me $25.99. I don't believe in spending a lot of money on stuff, to be honest. I had, when I first started fishing back in 1970 something, I had a Mitchell reel then. It was the best thing I ever had. I've never had a good one since, so I thought I'd treat myself to another Mitchell. I know you can spend hundreds of pounds on reels, but hey, pulls the fish in, works for me. So lots of carp, lots of nice sized roach, lots of bream. Apparently there's a pike in here now. I pulled out a roach yesterday and its tail was actually been like ripped off. It looked like somebody grabbed it from behind and then dragged its teeth back, and all its tail was shredded. It was horrible, and the body of the tail as well. And apparently somebody's popped a pike in for some reason. But anyway, what am I fishing with? Well, I've got sweetcorn and peas. They were doing well yesterday. Bought a load of bread from Aldi, and cheap bread don't seem to work here. It falls off the hook. I've been told it's got too much air in it, so I've been out this morning and I've got some Warburtons and I've got some Hobus granary bread as well over in the bag there. I've made up some special ground bait which I'm going to try later. I've got some prawns in the fridge. We tried hot dogs yesterday but they wouldn't stay on the hook, so I think I've got to cook them somehow to make the skins harder. I just watch YouTube and read bits on Google and see what other people are using, to be honest, and have a go with it to limited or no success whatsoever. I was really upset with that fish yesterday. It bent my rod double, and I've got my son-in-law to be Alan with me today, and he's or yesterday as well. He's fishing for the first time in a long time, and he couldn't believe how far the rod bent over. And it went straight under this reed bed just here, or sorry, lily bed, not reeds, and couldn't get it out. And in the end, when the hook came out, it was bent over double. It was big. But everybody says that, don't they? They all say the one that got away. So I'm claiming mine from day one. Anyway, let's go and put something on. I don't know what I'm going to try the bread, I think, first. So we'll try that and see if we pull anything in. Got my little tiny camera with me, which I carry around with me just to pop on if anything exciting happens. So we start off with a nice little one. What's that? Is that a bream? Is that? It's not a bad size for a starter. That's on a chunk of bread. We quite enjoyed that. That's a nice one. That's the biggest non-carp fish I've caught all day. Is that a roach? It's a big roach if it is. I don't know. Ah, prawn seems to be doing well. I caught another one. That's not a roach, surely. What's that? That's something entirely different. Anybody know? Who knows? They're just getting bigger, that's all I know. Just so you know, because I'm flicking back and forward now between days. This is day 3, I think. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. No, it's day 4. So we did a bit of fishing last night and caught 3 nice carp and a few more roach. I've come down this morning and I've started on peas, sweetcorn, bread, and now I'm on prawn. And prawn seems to be really popular. And I'm pulling really big fish in, but I don't know what they are because I'm rubbish. You know, when I go back to the cabin, I'm going to get one of these fish identifying charts up if I can and see what we're catching, because I haven't got a clue, if I'm being absolutely honest. Fishing just by the side of these reeds this morning, and you can see there's quite a few ripples, touch of ground bait. This is where all the really big carp were the other night, but I've not seen any today. So I keep chucking these big prawn in, thinking I might catch something big. All I keep catching is big other fish, but not carp. So there's got to be a big carp out there somewhere, haven't they? Just waiting for me, hopefully. Got my 2 little ducklings here again. My family of ducklings keep coming to bother me. But over yonder, just in that patch of lilies, there's something hiding under there again. Look. So here's my huge prawn. Not really that huge, I've zoomed in quite a bit. Hang on. Yeah, that's how big it is. So that's going out now. Keep an eye on this. See, there it goes. No. And I don't even bother casting that too far. Oh yeah, I've missed 2 bites already. Been lucky if that prawn's still there. Yeah, I think I might have lost that prawn now. Not looking good. Let's have a look. Yep, it's gone. Come on. Oh, it's a prawn now. So I've got to go back to my peas and straight away got a bite. But I don't seem to be able to pull them in. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Probably not pulling my light tight enough. Striking too early? I don't know. Probably need somebody to come give me a lesson. They're definitely sucking my pea, if I can say that in public. I really ought to put a new pea on, because there's only a shell left on that, but they're still taking it. That's another one. We're on dog biscuit now, just so you know. Pedigree chum. Just a nice size. You float, but don't seem to be bothering them. I'm not having much luck with bread. I don't know what it is. I bought Warburton's because the cheap bread weren't staying on the hook, but the Warburton's just turns like sponge and falls straight off. So if anyone can give me a tip on how to keep bread on your line, I'd really appreciate that, because you'd think it'd be dead easy, but I don't seem to be having a lot of trouble. Anyway, I've got some stale cobs today. New bag of frozen peas because the other ones went green, and that sounds silly because peas are green, I know. But they'd gone a green that you wouldn't really like. And you couldn't want for a better day. Look at that. Well, it's only took me 3 hours, but I've got my first nice sized carp. That's not a little bad one. I'll get that back in the water. Oh, steady boy.
Hold it a minute. I can
Hold it up.
pull it up.
I got a fish.
First fish.
We moved the ducks out your way. We've spent £1 on this monstrosity.
You want to hold it?
No.
They're coming to get you.
I did it.
They're coming to get you. You're ganging up on Daddy. You're ganging up on Daddy.
That's a cracker, that.
Alfie, look.
With the tiny little.
Alfie, Alfie, what's this? Alfie, look.
Pull it around his tail.
Alfie, look. What's that?
We're out.
Oh, Alan's going to be gutted.
That's what you call a carp.
That.
Photo, please, quick.
I've done it.
Yeah, the kids are holding one, but we're not even.
That's what I mean. They need to put it back in the water.
How you pulled that in on
Is
that
that a clear
list?
picture?
Yeah, yeah. I've got loads on.
There you go.
Well, I'll say yeah.
Yeah, Rob, quick.
Yeah, just drop it in front.
It's Kirsty's phone, so I'm making it.
Bream and Roach at 1 point each.
I was thinking that. I thought what we'll do
Jim
is
cast.
we'll make a little measure with something tomorrow and say if they're over this size you get 10 points, if they're under the rest,
Carp's 100 points.
yeah. No, 50. Well, 50 for a big one, a little and 100 for a big one. You know the difference. Little and you can pick up, big can't lift.
This is minus points, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're under a certain size you have to have another.
Straight on.
That fish scared me off. I'm just taking it and the fish was so scared but I'm flying past.
That view, whatever size you want.
Look, that there, look. Oh, nice one. Bream. That, you see that? I want.
Stuck it.
Oh, he got it. He got it. Yeah, I've not heard a fish squeak before until the other day, and then you're like, what the bloody hell? It's crying out in pain.
There you go. Off you go.
Had it.
How's the fishing going?
I don't know, I've only just come, to be honest.
Right.
I haven't asked anybody else yet.
Yeah. You don't know what the form is with day tickets, do you? Do them?
I don't know if they do a day. Well, I say, according to the website, it's £20 for any interval because they obviously do it for the residents.
Right.
I do know a guy come when I was here last time who had a day ticket.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, to be honest.
All right. Okay.
I mean, we were here all week, so we just paid the whole week.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it doesn't actually say anything on the websites about it.
No,
So.
and it doesn't look like it's set up for it. I don't see any signs for it.
No, I don't. I've never. When I've been here 3 times now, and I've never seen anybody turn up apart from
No.
this one guy who got dropped off in a taxi.
Right. Yeah.
I'm suspicious that he actually knows somebody who works
Yeah.
here.
Maybe so. Oh well, because the thing is, it's signposted off the main drag as fishing,
Yeah.
but of course it's just for. It seems like it's just for. Well, part of the package, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Is it a good spot for fishing?
It is.
Yeah.
It's that riding with fish.
Right.
I'm not very good at catching them, mind you. But
Well, it would
yeah,
be.
some nice sized carp. Not this first time I came. I got a half a dozen really good sized carp.
Oh yeah.
I think we've had 3 this time while we've been here.
Right.
And sort of 5 or 6 poundish.
Yeah, that's nice.
Smallish
size.
ones.
Yeah.
Well, there's bigger ones, there's double figure ones.
They've got double figures of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, and there's a couple of ponzies. There's this and the other.
There's this one and a little one on the side. And I don't know what's in that one. I heard there's more like perch and stuff in that one.
All right.
I don't know if there's any bigger fish in it, but
Yeah.
some really huge roach in here. That's all we've been pulling out last couple of days. Is sort of that long.
Blimey.
Mine's really thick.
Yeah,
You know, you
thick.
could stick them on barbecue. They were
Yeah.
that big.
Good
But,
stuff.
yeah, it's not bad fishing.
Yeah.
If you just go in on sweetcorn, you put one in every other bite, every other cast.
Right.
It's
What are you on at the minute? Is that sweet corn?
bread.
Bread.
I'm just trying to. I'm sick of all the little, because some of them are only little tiny ones, and they range in size, and they're mainly roach and bream I've been getting.
Right. Yeah. The bream can get annoying, can't they?
Yeah, but what really annoys you is that the carp will come and they'll be sat here in front of you
Yeah.
with muddy mouth going on top.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah. And you're not allowed. You're allowed to use surface baits. or
Yeah,
not? You
yeah.
are?
Yeah, I can
Well,
free.
bit of bread on top might just
That's what we've been doing.
might get glued
We've
down.
got to catch them, and I've got some dog biscuits as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They really like them. Chuck half a dozen of them in, and then chuck your own in just free line.
Yeah.
We've had a couple on that.
Yeah.
But no, well, we've had a couple thinking they were carp and turned out to be huge roach,
Right.
and they've been feeding off at surface as well.
Yeah.
It's a bit cold today when it's been sunny.
Yeah. That's it. They like
They
it.
all come up on top when it's sunny.
They do. They like a bit of warm water on top.
But we
don't
came Saturday, and we came down Saturday night and just chucked a bit of loose feed in, and it was like piranha. You'd never
Right.
seen it like it. The water were literally rolling.
they? Right. Yeah.
Well, the guy says they've only been fed a couple of times since it got locked down,
Oh,
so
I see. Yeah. Of
they're
course.
quite hungry.
If it were empty, yeah.
Yeah.
Be a free for all. Well, good luck. I hope there's
Yeah.
a double figure sniffing
That'd be
around.
nice, wouldn't it, before we go home?
Yeah. Gonna bend your rod for you.
Keep
Cheers.
trying.
Thanks for the information.
No, you're all right, mate. Oh, sneaky suspicion that's gone. Right, I'm going back for my stuff. You leave my bread out, you lot. You listening? So, it's just gone 6 o'clock. It's Friday. Our last full day here at Paradise Lakes. And I've decided I'm getting up early and getting some fishing done. Well, actually, I didn't decide that at all. I just woke up at 5:30 with a blinding headache, which has nothing to do with alcohol, because we only had half a bottle of Asti last night with our steak that was cooked by son-in-law. And so the story so far is we've had loads of really nice size roach and some nice bream, 3 nice carp, but the last 2 days has been pretty dire. In fact, yesterday we were more or less trying to see who could get the smallest fish. I think Alan won because he got one that was only about 2 inch long, but as you can see, nobody else has bothered getting up, so I've been down and claimed the spot where we got the carp last time. Just heading back to the cabin to pick up the rest of the stuff. Oh god, the grass was wet through this morning. It's wet my shoes to bits. Right, what else do I need? I'll set those net and the rod. Oh dear, look at the state of those. God grief. Right. Oh, I need this. Now, I know it's fairly bad having to borrow the deck chairs off the decking, but both my camping chairs are broke this week, one after the other. Now, I don't know if that's just because they're 20-year-old, or I'm suffering from lockdown, who knows. Oh, I think I picked the furthest swim away from the cabin. Oh, somebody's just getting up. That's good. Just beat them to it. The log cabins this week are really full. It's the first full week since lockdown lifted, and apparently every cabin is full for the rest of the year. But so far we've not had a problem getting around the lake, so that's not too bad. First cast.